Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and today you join me for another episode of An Englishman Abroad. We are currently out in Indonesia managing Sulut United. So as you can tell by the headline on the start of this video, we are going to be facing off again against Jeonbuk, inviting them to the club as we play them in Indonesia. Before we jump into today's match action and show you what is going to happen, please don't forget, if you haven't hit the subscribe and like button already, please do that. It's a great opportunity to support the channel. If you've done it already, let's give you a brief highlight of what's happened and where we're going to go for today's episode. So if we have a quick look at the schedule, you can see that we have started the season off in super fashion. We have won every game apart from the Jeonbuk away game where we drew 1-1 in the AFC Champions League. We started our league campaign off with a 10-0 win against PSM, which was an absolutely crazy game. You can see that Maya got 5 goals, Mersalim got 3, Prosecco got 1 and Hamid got the other. So rolling into today's game against Jeonbuk, let's have a look at the team lineup that we are going to put out. And it is as follows. So we're going to have Francisco in goal, Echo at left back, Saputra, Unluvu and Prosecco play across the back. We've got Mwanto wide left with Huda and Matthias Firmino in the middle. We've got Hamid with Mersalim and Maya up front. Hopefully this will be the team that will continue on that role in the AFC Champions League as we invite Jeonbuk back to Indonesia. So here we go then in the return leg of, well, the return game, should I say, of the Champions League as we welcome Jeonbuk to our club arena in Manado. You can see, looking at the table, we are currently sat on 8 points each, and the first highlight of the game is going to go to us as Mersalim breaks free from a long ball. He's got Maya in support, he takes a touch, but the defender is there. And Matthias Firmino picks up the ball. Maya takes the shot straight at the goalkeeper. Had a comment on one of the previous videos about the match speed. Looking at the match speed back on the video, it actually seems to play a lot quicker than it did on my actual laptop. So we've slowed that down a little bit in the hope of being able to give you a little bit more of the match footage so you can actually see what's going on rather than just have me tell you what's going on. And you don't really need words for that. Widdy Huda smashed the ball into the top corner and he rifles one in to give us an early lead as we now lead 1-0 against Jeonbuk. It's great working from Eka down the left-hand side. He finds Huda, plays a nice 1-2 with Mwanto, and he smashes the ball home from just on the edge of the box to give us that lead. So, yeah, anybody else who notices any differences in the match speed, tell me, is it good? Thumbs up? Whether you want me to go back to the original or keep it as it is, let me know in the comments box, as we are absolutely smashing this game all of a sudden. Mersalim makes it 2-0. Cross comes in from the corner. So it's Matthias Firmino with the corner. Header hits the post, and there is Mersalim to tap it into the empty net as we look to extend our lead. And so far this is going to plan. We will be left top of this table with 10 points. Jeonbuk being left on 7 and our old foe Buriram United on 6. So we've got another corner here as Firmino swings it in. There's Saputra. The ball hits the crossbar, I think that was. We'll see from the replay, but either way it's Mersalim's second goal of the game as he taps the ball into the empty net. The goalkeeper is left picking it out of the net once again. So let's have a look at the cross. Firmino swings it in. Saputra headers it. I think it's a combination of the goalkeeper and the crossbar. Goalkeeper kind of throws his hands up and then it just bounces into the path of Mersalim, taps it into the empty net, says thank you very much. We'll have a bit of that. So again, we are building from the back here as Unluvu brings it forwards. He plays it up the line to Firmino, who's picked up a knock. I hadn't actually noticed that, so he will be coming off shortly as there's no need to risk him in a game like this. Takes it as far as the penalty area, turns back, plays to Prosecco, finds Huda in the middle. He then gives it back to Prosecco, playing a nice little tippy-tappy game at the moment. Huda is going to work it back out to the wing. Prosecco back into Huda, cross into the middle, and Mersalim tucks the ball away for a hat-trick. Maya got 5 in the last game, and Mersalim was on the score sheet, and he's just saying, don't forget about me, because sometimes we overlook Mersalim. All the goals that Myra's come in and scored, you can see here that he's just as deadly when the ball is played into the box. And Huda scored the goal early. He's actually set that one up, so a really good ball into the box. And we all of a sudden have a 4-0 lead over Jeonbuk. I don't remember games in the Asian Champions League being like this. Oh, we've got another injury here to Moanto as a highlight comes in. Jeonbuk are going to have a counter-attack, it looks like. They've got 2, but nobody's going to the ball. And he's in on goal, and they have got a goal back. So we are going to get those 2 injured players off the pitch. Funny enough, it's right winger, which is Sritam, that's going to come on, and Siswanto is going to come on the left. So it'll be unfortunate that we have 2 injuries in the first half, but we do have a 4-1 lead coming towards half time. But Moanto is going to be involved before he is substituted, and he's trying to find Firmino, who is also about to be substituted before half time. And the ball comes to Huda. He plays up the line. Matthias Firmino is not fit enough to keep the ball in play and literally just walks it over the touch line. And it's a goal kick. From that goal kick, they've lumped the ball forwards. Jeonbuk. It's contested and comes down with Saputra. Plays it to Huda. Plays it out to Siswanto. Plays it forward to Mersalim. He's going to look to get into the channels. Lays it off to Eka. Can he beat his man? He's taking his time doing so. Crosses the ball in dangerously, and at the back post, there is Sritam. And Anucha Sritam gets the 5th goal. I think we've stabilised after the 2 substitutions. It might have upset our rhythm a little bit. I think I'm doing this. I'm actually going to knock it up 1 notch in terms of the match speed. I know it shouldn't be trial and error in the middle of a video, but it looked just a little bit too slow to my eyes, so I have put it back up 1 notch. And we'll see if that's any better in the second half, and then we'll go with whichever one seems the better of the 2. So yeah, in at 5-1 at half time, absolutely dominating the game. Jeonbuk have scored from one of their own, only 2 shots on target, which is quite interesting. I always say and find myself saying that in this game, for some reason, the home leg of a Champions League game seems to go better than the away games, and it's the case again. We struggled on the road in Jeonbuk with a 1-1 draw, whereas we are absolutely smashing them to smithereens here. We've got another throw in with Prosecco. Can only throw it straight to Gustafsson there, who challenges for the ball and wins it back. And Lovu's going to play it forwards, finds Siswanto, switches the play well to Sritam, scored the last goal, tries to provide this one, can only find the Jeonbuk defender, and they have launched off on a counter-attack of their own, working their way into the box here, and Kim Jong smashes the ball off the outside of the goal. It would have been a fantastic goal as well. Probably would have been one that would have got forgotten in a 5-2 loss if they would have scored, but he missed, and it stays at 5-1. So the game is now rolling on quite nicely. 2 minutes of added on time for us to see it out, but we are going to get another win in the ACL in the Group J game at Clubat, and you can tell by the statistics we have absolutely dominated the game. We had 22 shots, 12 on target with an XG of 3.54, scored 5 goals, had 57% of possession, and I really do think that the away versus home leg thing is a thing in this game, because it's happened so often in all formats of the Champions League, where you seem to be able to play really comfortably at home and not so comfortably away. Like, are we really as good as a 5-1 team away from home, but only a 1-1 team on the road? Not too sure, but it doesn't matter. It adds for all the excitement and entertainment that we need on the channel anyway. So I'm going to leave that one there. A big thank you for watching. Again, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe and like button, and you've got to this point in the video, please do consider helping the channel out and doing both of those. But for this one, that's going to be a wrap. A big thank you for watching.